Go. Alright everybody, welcome to IMBA TV where everything is imbalanced. This is the EU CraftCup Lite number 36, and this is going to be between Yello and SIW. And you want to go ahead?
I call him Psy.
Alright, Psy. You want to go ahead and take it away, Jim?
Sure. So spawning as green Terran in the top right-hand corner of Zelnaga Caverns in this round 3 CraftCup Lite number 36 event is Yello. So isn't that great? We have Yello spawning as green. And we notice he's doing a little lap around his base, a little bit of paranoia there, setting up a supply depot near the top of his main base. And Psy, on the other hand, has warped in a pylon near his nexus and is not scouting.
Yeah, that's right. At least not yet.
Yeah, he may in the future. Yello, on the other hand, continues with a supply depot. And let's see, what else can I say? Psy is chrono boosting in probes, building a gateway right beside his nexus.
Looks like now he's sending out that scout.
Yep. And Terran is going to scout. That is, Yello is going to go right behind the high grass in his natural expansion area just to see if there's any sneakiness going on. In fact, there is not. The two pylons pass in the night, or sorry, the two scouts pass in the night. And Yello has got a barracks in his main base and a refinery as well being built. So both of these build orders lead us to believe that we're not going to see any tricks, no gimmicks.
No cheese.
Yeah, just straightforward play here at CraftCup Lite number 36. This is a 9-round event. We're in round 3, so there's still a long way to go. And looks like Yellow's got doing a nice patrol of Psy's base. And Psy has already taken a look at the Terran base, seeing the orbital command. Psy does not see the tech lab that went on this barracks. Psy has elected instead to take the Zelnaga watchtower. Now, Yello still sits on one refinery. Psy still sits on one assimilator, and the cybernetics core is almost completed. First fighting unit for Psy will be a zealot. So if an SCV comes in to scout, the scout will be able to run around in circles for a while. Interesting that both players elected to take their opponent's watchtower rather than doing additional scouting. And also interesting, Psy is looking for some cheese behind the wall.
That's right.
Behind the high grass, I should say.
See, concussive shells is 60% complete, as we've got a few units from Yello moving out.
And he's going to go after the watchtowers, it looks like. And you know what? Obviously, I think Psy spotted it because he moved his probe off of the watchtower. Now he's going to try to see what's going on, and he will spot. He never took over the watchtower, but he did see both units. He saw the Marine and the Marauder. So Psy is chrono boosting in a sentry
and building another gateway and a robo facility. So we're going to have a 2-gate robo here.
A little bit of a techie opening for Psy, but the sentry should be able to hold it. We'll see. And when you consider this is a bit of a rush build by Yello, 2 barracks, 1 with the tech lab, and only concussion shells are upgraded right now. No stim pack for these guys. And that was a bit of a premature force field.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder if Yellow's gonna take a run now. That force field might have been a mistake. We'll see.
And here comes an Immortal.
Notice an expansion by Yello. So fascinating choices here. Psy techs up, Yello expands, and Yellow's going to back off. So this was a little bit of what I'd call a feint. That is a boxing term for a fake punch.
Yeah.
To make the opponent think you're going to have some offense, and really he had no interest. And as soon as he backs off, Psy, I think, believes that was a feint as well.
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he goes forward with an expansion.
Yeah, so he's not afraid. He doesn't believe in any way, shape, or form that Yello is doing some 4 barracks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he's got no, he's done no scouting in his middle of his base, just by the fact that there were only 2 or 3 units at the bottom of the ramp. Now, warp gates, as you've said before, an observer coming out. So it's interesting that Sai was motivated to crank out the Immortal as his first robotics facility unit rather than an observer. That's a fascinating difference here. Now, Stimpack research is about 60% completed. So these Marauders, with both concussion shells and Stimpack, will be deadly.
Oh, yeah, those are going to be some mean units for sure. Observer going out across the field, and a Ghost Academy going down right now for Yello.
And where is it? There it is, right in the back of the base. Now, it'll be interesting to see if that Observer spots it. Interesting scan choice here.
Sees the transfer. You should know all about the expansion.
Robotics Bay is completed. A 3rd gateway, which will be a warp gate, no doubt, in short order. Now, the first unit out of the robotics facility, as soon as the robotics bay is completed, a Colossus is up, and Sai, I believe, has seen that, no, Sai did not spot the Ghost Academy. He went in, looked at his base, saw the orbital command, and then pulled out. So Sai, you know what, though? I wonder if a minute or 2 from now, he's going to wonder what else Yello is spending his money on.
Yeah, for sure. As we see a factory being placed down as well as a 3rd barracks by Yello. And we also see upgrades going down for the Marine Shield, so he's getting all of the bio force, or all the bio upgrades, besides the Reaper, of course.
To be exact, it's combat shield. It's not the armor.
Oh, well,
it's the
yeah,
combat shield they carry.
That's what I meant to say.
Wanted to make sure. Yeah. So we've got 2 pylons right behind, being placed right behind the high grass. Good move by Sai. And here we go, pressing forward, right in the eyes of the observer as well. The eye in the sky. And the eye in the sky has spotted the ghost in this composition, army composition. To be exact here, we've got 6 Marauders, 15 Marines, and 1 ghost. Now the problem is that these units have Stimpack, and
they're stimming up and going in.
Whoa! Oh, great move to cut the army in half.
That's right. And it looks like those Colossus are going to do what they do best and melt units.
There's no Terran army left.
Right.
He's got 1 ghost, 1 Marauder, 2 Marines. If Protoss moves out,
and he just ruined his poker face.
Yeah, not good. So how soon is it before?
It looks, I don't know, man. Maybe after this unit warps in, yep, it looks like he's going to push forward a little bit. Maybe he's going to go in and try to do an attack. It's going to be very hard for Yello to be able to defend against it.
And both players have a similar economy. They're mining off of 4 refineries each, and they both have about 45 harvesters. But all that economy isn't going to do any good when you lose your whole army, 10 minutes into the game. Let's see, this is, like you mentioned, Terran's in big trouble here.
That's right. Oh, an EMP does go down. But I don't know if it's going to be enough.
I don't think it isn't going to matter.
Definitely not. Colossus goes down. That Immortal is just about out of there, but it survives and moves forward.
And these Vikings, too little, too late.
And there it is. GG is called. Sai wins the game. We've got another Protoss victory today.
Our systems pulse with the truth. The glow of the infinite is within us.